Hi everyone, Pop-Tart here. You know what you're here for. You're here for the new review. About that, I'm still kind of in the middle of watching that movie. You're waiting for the Volcanion Mechanical Marvel review. I haven't finished it yet. It will be out at some point. But I figured today, I want to give my blind reactions to something got announced today, the Game Award nominees. Game Awards are notoriously bad at figuring out what the best games are from each year. Most award shows are pretty bad. But today, we're going to be looking at the Game Award nominees, which should be the first week of December. I'm going to see if I can try and live stream my reactions for that. I'll have it on the telly. You know what it is. But anyway, let's get into reacting to these nominees.
Maybe they'll fight through it the way the Colts have fought through a tough start and get themselves back on track. Browns lost 2 of their last.
We're gonna skip stuff like esports and stuff like that because I want to focus on the actual games. I'm not too knowledgeable on esports. I will look at them.
We're moving to the hardwood where we've got a good one in Brooklyn, right back here behind us. The Warriors are coming in with an NBA best 11-2 record. They're going to play the Nets. And we want to talk
I will look at them, but
about it. So Big Perk back with us. Talk Warriors and Nets. I think he's here.
of course, here I have from Game Informer the list of nominees.
Perk, what's impressed you the most about their start?
Let's start at the top with Game of the Year. We got Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and Resident Evil Village are the nominees. This year's been kind of slow for games. There haven't been a lot of games that really jumped out to me. Because PS5 and Xbox Series X are just getting started. Because Halo doesn't come out for like another few weeks. There haven't been a lot of big PS5 games. Nintendo's been taking it kind of slow too, so I would say they're probably going to give it to Resident Evil, but I kind of want to see it go to Metroid or Ratchet and Clank. Best game direction, Deathloop, It Takes Two, Returnal, Psychonauts 2. I guess I could see it going to Psychonauts. Best narrative, Deathloop, It Takes Two, Life is Strange, True Colors. Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy, which I think only just came out, and Psychonauts 2. I would say give it to... I'm not really buying too much on here. I'd say Psychonauts, I guess. I haven't been too much in the loop. You have, voice acting performances. Not really anything that jumps out to me. I think they'd want to give it to Maggie Robertson for her Lady Dimitrescu, because she was like the character that dominated the internet for a good chunk of time. I'm hoping it doesn't go to Life is Strange. Best multiplayer, Back for Blood, Knockout City, It Takes Two, Monster Hunter Rise, New World, and Valheim. I'd say I haven't seen how good Back for Blood is, but I guess you could give it to Monster Hunter, because nothing really jumps out for this one. Best ongoing game, Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, Final Fantasy XIV, Genshin Impact, and Fortnite. I could see him going to Genshin, but it's probably going to go... I would maybe give it to Genshin, but it's probably going to Warzone. Best art direction, Deathloop, Kena, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, and Artful Escape. I'd give it to Ratchet and Clank. That game looks great. Best score in music, Cyberpunk. Okay, Cyberpunk had a good score. Had a good soundtrack. Deathloop, Nier Replicant, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Actually, I think I would give it to Cyberpunk in this category. As crazy as it seems, Cyberpunk 2077 probably has the best score of all these games. Or the best soundtrack, at least. Audio design, Deathloop, Forza. Forza snuck in with a nomination. Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil Village, and Returnal. Don't really have the technical skill to speak in on this. I could see it going to Resident Evil. Innovation and accessibility, Far Cry 6, Forza 5, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ratchet & Clank, and The Veil. Not really too knowledgeable on what these games did. They don't really provide any explanations for this website. You just give it to Ratchet & Clank, I guess, just throw that out there. Games for Impact Before Your Eyes. No Omori nomination, which is surprising for this category. Yeah, Boyfriend Dungeon, Chicory, Colorful Tale, Life is Strange True Colors, which is probably going to win it because it's nominated for Game of the Year. Best Independent and No Longer Home. Best Independent Game, Death's Door, Kana, Inscription, Loop Hero in 12 Minutes. These are not very good nominees this year. I was kind of hoping to see Deltarune get a nomination, but whatever. I guess it's going to go to Kana because it's the one that's nominated in other categories. Best Mobile Game, Fantasian, Genshin Impact, League of Legends Wild Rift, Marvel Future Evolution, and Pokemon Unite. That's a surprise. That's a surprise there. I would say, give it to Genshin. Genshin's been killing it this year. Best Community Support, Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14. Sorry, I had to react to the fact that I said Destiny 2 under Best Community Support. A game made by horrible shits. No Man's Sky is nominated. I give it to No Man's Sky. They have great community support. Best Debut Indie Game. Again, nothing really that jumps out to me. I assume Kana's gonna win it because that's the big game. Best AR VR Game. Hitman 3, I Expect You to Die 2, Lone Echo 2, Resident Evil 4 VR, and Sniper Elite VR. I guess Hitman. Again, nothing's really... Content creator. No! It's Dream! Dream, Fusli, Gauls, Ebai, and the Griff. It's gonna go to Dream. It's gonna go to Dream. Alright. I'm screenshotting this. I'm saving this for later. Best action game. Back 4 Blood, Chivalry 2. Chivalry 2 came out? Deathloop, Far Cry 6, and Returnal. That's probably going to Returnal, because it's getting nominated for Game of the Year. Maybe Back 4 Blood. Action adventure game. I give it to Metroid Dread in this category. You got Guardians of the Galaxy, Rift Apart, Resident Evil Village, and Psychonauts 2. I would give it to Metroid Dread. That's RPG. Cyberpunk! Oh my god! Cyberpunk got nominated! Monster Hunter Rise, Scarlet Nexus, Shin Megami Tensei 5, and Tales of Arise. Shin Megami, I guess. SMT always has good games from what I've heard. Most anticipated game, Elden Ring. God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel to Breath of the Wild, and Starfield. It's probably going to go to God of War Ragnarok. I would like to see it go to Breath of the Wild too. It seems weird to nominate a game that doesn't even have a full title yet. I mean, we know it's coming, but I feel like you'd have to wait for it to, Best fighting game. Demon Slayer, The Hinokami Chronicles, Guilty Gear Strive, Melty Blood, Type Lumina, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Give that a screenshot. And Virtua Fighter 5. I guess Guilty Gear? It's probably gonna... I wouldn't be surprised at all to see it go to Nick All-Star Brawl. Best family game. It Takes Two, Mario Party Superstars. I'm surprised that squeaked in. New Pokemon Snap. Mario 3D World, Bowser Fury. Does that count? Because that's a remake. And WarioWare get together. I like seeing WarioWare here. I'd give it to Pokemon Snap. If I had to choose, I'd give it to Pokemon Snap. I'd be fine with a WarioWare win, though. A game award to WarioWare? That's a win for everybody. Best Sim Strategy Game, Age of Empires 4, Evil Genius 2, Humankind, Inscription, and Flight Simulator. Age of Empires, or I guess it's going to go to Inscription because it got nominated for other categories. Best Sports and Racing Game, F1 2021, FIFA got a nomination. Hot Wheels Unleashed. This was the game, I think this was the game I was talking about with that track editor in the Nintendo Direct. Forza 5 and the Riders Republic. I gave it to Forza. Best esports game, Call of Duty, CSGO, Dota, League of Legends, Valorant. It's probably going to go to Dota or League of Legends. And then we're into esports. The rest of the esports stuff. Not really anything I need to talk about, but shout out to FaZe Simp. Shout out to FaZe Simp. Well, I guess not FaZe anymore. I don't think FaZe is a thing, but Simp. I guess give it to Simp. If there's any name that summed up all of 2021, it was Simp. Esports teams and esports coaches and esports events, and that's really it. Yeah, not a lot of categories, but because there weren't a lot of really outstanding games this year. The best games were just pretty good. It's probably gonna go to Resident Evil. I think it would be very pathetic if it went to a game like Deathloop or It Takes Two. Games that I don't even remember much about. It seems kind of weird to have It Takes Two here, actually, because I forgot that game even came out. I feel like the fan vote would be for either Resident Evil or Psychonauts. I feel like Psychonauts should win an award. I think I would like to see it win an award for like game direction or a narrative, because those games are really funny. But other than that, let's just hope that Life is Strange doesn't win it. Let's just hope Life is Strange doesn't win a lot. And that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you around. That review should be coming out eventually. Bye-bye.